What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more Pokemon Black. Last time, we learned the story of the monster that was tormenting Lacunosa Town, and we actually headed over to the giant chasm where the monster lay dormant, and we found that that monster was Kyurem, the shell of the original dragon that Reshiram and Zekrom once were. I went over that whole thing. We caught Kyurem, by the way. He was level 75. We had a hell of a time doing it. Half of our team died, but we got Kyurem. We did it. Our business here in Lacunosa Town is finished. So this time, we are going to head out to the west and continue going through this vast east side of Unova, almost the west side. Anyway, so here we have this brand new route filled with so many new Pokemon, and we're gonna go over them. We got 7 whole bios to go over. Alright, it would be 9, but let me give some dishonorable mentions to Metapod and Kakuna. Metapod and Kakuna. You can catch freaking Metapod and Kakuna. Okay, this was probably a bad idea. Have Carmen up front. Will. No, Kevin, go. But yeah, there is no reason to go over Metapod and Kakuna. I mean, to be fair, you could catch Butterfree and Beedrill in the dark grass if you really wanted to. Of course, it's gonna attack me because I was dumb enough to have Carmen up front, but no. Early game bug types now, don't bother with them. They suck. Anyway, so time to actually go over the Pokemon that you can catch. Sunkern, the weakest Pokemon in existence. I mean, it's a C. Like, what can you expect? Like, Sunkern is infamous for being the Pokemon with the lowest base stat total of every Pokemon in existence, with a meager 30 across the board. Ah, shit. And don't expect things to get better when it evolves into when it evolves into Sunflora. Sure, it's got high special attack, but its defenses aren't anything to brag about at all, and it's slow as crap. Even its ability Chlorophyll can't make up for that terrible speed stat. Sunflora, it's really one of the worst grass types out there. It's not recommendable in any sense whatsoever. It's not a good Pokemon. Okay, I got scared for a second because I got attracted. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to get Kevin the hell out of Dodge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and swap to... who am I gonna swap to at this point? Let's get Will out front. Will hasn't done any training in a long time. So while we fight you, we're gonna go over the next Pokemon. Rapidash. Rapidash is a physical fire type who, prior to the physical special split, was a case of where its base stat spread did not match its typing whatsoever. But now that physical fire type attacks like Flame Charge and Flare Blitz exist, Rapidash sees considerable more utility. It also has great coverage moves like Bounce, Poison Jab, Drill Run, and Mega Horn. Rapidash's high physical attack and speed carve out its niche as a fast hard hitter. It is a bit frail, but again, it's better than it's ever been now because of that physical special split. Next Pokemon, we're going to be rapid firing these. Next Pokemon is Dunsparce. The odd-looking snake thing is back, and it's slightly better than ever. Marginally better than ever. Dunsparce is still as weird as it's ever been. I still have no idea what the hell it's supposed to be, but you know what? At least it's not as hideous as fucking Stunfisk. Jesus. Anyway, it still has a very wide move pool and still has that excellent ability of Serene Grace. Its move pool was expanded by Generation 5, of course, so it has more moves that it can use to take advantage of Serene Grace. It can even learn Coil, as a boosting move to boost its physical attack, physical defense, and its accuracy. However, Dunsparce still has its major problem of its mediocre base stat total. Dunsparce is a Pokemon that just begs for an evolution or a mega or something, because it has all the tools to be threatening, like the move pool and the ability. Its stats are crap. Speaking of stats that are crap, we've got another weak bug type, Combee. Combee really just does not have much going for it. Combee's typing makes it quad weak to Stealth Rock, so there's one bad thing right there. Its evolved form, Vespiquen, is okay, I suppose, but just, I don't know. It's got access to some exclusive... Fuck! It's got access to some... Sorry about that. It's got access to some exclusive moves like, Attack Order, Defend Order, which boosts its defensive stats, and Heal Order, which will actually serve as a recovery move, which is actually pretty nice. But its typing hurts it more than helps it. It's not a good Pokemon. Anyway, let me just also say this. Do not catch a male Combee. Okay? They will never evolve. Only female Combees evolve. Don't believe me? Okay, go ahead and catch a male Combee and then level it up. When it doesn't evolve, feel free to complain to me in the comments, and then I'll just laugh and say I told you so. I'm not actually that mean, but you know what I mean. Just male Combees don't evolve. Trust me on that. Anyway, next Pokemon is Cherrim. Cherrim is a bizarrely average grass type. I say bizarrely because of the gimmick surrounding it. Cherrim will change its form in harsh sunlight, but this form change boosts its special defense and its physical attack for some bizarre reason. And Cherrim is really meant to be a special attacker. To be honest, Cherrim's base stat spread isn't super impressive either. It's really another lackluster grass type that pales in comparison to the other great grass types out there. It's not as bad as Sunflora, but it falls short, all things considered. Anyway, now these last two Pokemon are actually good, and I'm fine with that to be going over good Pokemon. Okay, Rapidash is decent, but these two are actually really good. First off is the return of the underrated Beetle, Pinsir. Pinsir, in my honest opinion, is a lot better than people give it credit for. And now in Generation 5, it's got a lot more tools to work with, whether it's a new stab move in X-Scissor, coverage moves like Close Combat, Earthquake, and Stone Edge, or a new regular ability in Mold Breaker and a hidden ability in Moxie. This just makes Pinsir so much better at sweeping or nullifying abilities. TM53 Energy Ball, ooh, that's good. That's really, really good. But really, it's got an excellent physical attack, respectable speed, and it's got good defenses that will guarantee its survival most of the time. So really, Pinsir's nothing to laugh at. Of course, you can get around all of that, and Pinsir's not invincible, but I honestly think it's a lot better than people give it credit for. It's a very decent bug type. Again, we're not in Gen 6 where it has, you know, broken as hell, Mega Evolution and everything, but I still think Pinsir can stand on its own. And last, but certainly not least, is the almighty Heracross. Oh, Snoop Frog. One of the best bug types out there that has withstood the test of time extremely well. Heracross's claim to fame is in its stat spread and its movable that complements its stat spread so well. It's got excellent 125 base physical attack, very competent speed, and so many moves that it can take advantage of, especially since Generation 4. It has access to Close Combat, Stone Edge, Aerial Ace, Night Slash, Earthquake, and of course, let's not forget, its signature move of Mega Horn that can deal so much insane damage. Really, the only major problem Heracross is played with is that its typing of bug fighting gives it some weaknesses, including a quad weakness to flying, but by no means does that make Heracross a bad Pokemon at all. Really, the only problem though is that Heracross does face some stiff competition now, like in Generation 5 with all these new threats that are getting introduced, but despite that, Heracross still an excellent Pokemon. It's just, you know, it struggles a bit to keep up with the times. Oh, I thought Facade was going to kill it. But whatever, it might struggle to keep up with the times, but I think it's still a great Pokemon, and it's still one of my all-time favorites. And that's pretty much all the new Pokemon. Theoretically, I'm looking at the timer, and I could have gone over Beedrill and Butterfree right now, but I don't see a point. Okay, let's get Polly out here. Oh god, I haven't even changed their movesets right now, which is a little bit ridiculous. Okay, what can I talk about at this point? Even though this is the 4th episode I'm recording today, I guess I can just talk about my lack of updates lately, and I'm sorry. I really just haven't had time to record things as of late. I really wanted to get this post-game done, but it's just, you know, I haven't had time to record, plus, you know, I don't remember the post-game as well as I thought I did, because, like I said, this is a post-game I have not done in such a long time. Like, I've done Fire Red post-game a lot more than I've done Black and White post-game. I don't know, it's just something that I haven't really gotten around to doing. But I still like this postgame. There's still a lot to do. This postgame is a lot bigger than Fire Red and Leaf Green's postgame. Like, I think at this point we were done with Fire Red and Leaf Green's postgame. Okay, here are these two trainers over here. I'm gonna get Tony and Polly to fight, because we already got Will caught up and everything. I think it's gonna be the last thing we do. We're gonna make this a short episode after we pick up this item right over here, which is a full heal. Really, the full heal and TM53 Energy Ball were the two things I wanted to pick up. I know I'm jipping you guys because we're only doing this one route. You know, having a battle during a picnic. Okay. Why are you having a picnic in the rain? Why are you having a picnic in the rain? I don't understand. Ooh, Swoobats. Okay, this might work out. Because I know Tony can crunch. And Polly can outrage one of them. Anyway, but as you'll see, look at the freaking level curve. You were fighting so many things in their 60s. I had to level up the team just so they could keep up. It's a little bit ridiculous. I don't even know if Outrage is gonna one-hit kill. I hope it is. It is, because Polly's incredible. There you go. Crunch is definitely gonna one-hit kill. I'm expecting it to, because it's weak. There you go, that'll do it. Anyway, yeah, I think this is gonna be my shortest episode to date, to be perfectly honest. Because I want to dedicate the next episode to what we have coming up after this, because it's something that's worthy of its own episode. Your Pokemon are great friends, aren't they? Well, you guys are dumb for wanting to have a picnic in this rain. Trainer tips. Even the same kind of Pokemon can have different abilities. Even if you caught it before, try to catch another one. Well, it's all dependent on if you just catch a crappy one with a bad nature and bad IVs and the worst of the 2 abilities, or 3 with hidden abilities. Anyway, we're done here at Route 12, and this is all I wanted to do. Because once we go through here, we talk to you. I'm sorry, I forgot my uniform. I'm surprised you didn't get fired. But you'll see we have our preview of our next area. So it looks like we've got another bridge to cross. People in Lycanosa Town finish work when the sun sets. Don't most people finish work when the sun sets? Anyway, so if we talk to you, it's difficult to decide which Pokemon is the best for my grandchild to meet first. My grandpa's gonna catch a Pokemon for me. I'll become a friend of my Pokemon and someday we'll travel in Unova together. Well, you've got quite a potpourri. Run and battle, trainers never stop. The Battle Subway in Nimbasa City. We'll be going there soon, trust me. We might be going there in like the next 2 episodes probably, but I want to cut it here. Short episode, I know, but this is really all I wanted to do, was just to go through Route 12, talk about the new Pokemon you can catch, and to preface the upcoming area through here, which is very ambient, very nice. I hope you guys are ready for it. It's going to be nice. So we're going to cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Pokemon Black.